Wait. Come on down and get some fake doors.
What the fuck?
Fill up a whole room up with them. Not this one. This one's mine, but check out our website.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Welcome. Today we're gonna be talking about fake news. Eric's favorite.
We're talking about everything fake. We're starting
fake,
with Austin.
Yeah. I actually don't exist. I'm actually Austin's clone. And Reza got a makeover. It changed his name to Eric.
He also turned way paler.
Yeah. He's also not Muslim anymore.
I tidied that one up real quick.
Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. And tonight, Reza is off doing his actual life things.
Yeah, trip across the U.S. sounds pretty swag.
Yeah, so we're sadly joined by our good friend Eric here.
Sadly.
Yeah, everyone be sad, you fuckers.
Okay, let's see how this night's gonna go.
Sad.
Anyways, I do have a story about my trip across the U.S. So when I was driving to Boston, oh gosh, Amber, you're gonna breathe all over.
It would almost be hot, except of like mucus in your lungs, and that makes it not as hot.
So when I was driving across the U.S., when I got to like northeastern Arizona in the middle of like nowhere. I turned on the radio because they had this sign that said, "Hey, for local news, you can go to this." And I was like, "But nothing's around here, so I wonder what they talk about." And so I turned it on, and you know those like weird alien noises where it goes, and it sounds like alien. You know what I'm talking about? Like the stereotypical like sci-fi noises.
Yeah.
That shit started playing, and I was so confused. It was like literally straight out of Fallout 3. Like I thought I was gonna be abducted by aliens. It's pitch black, dark. And anyways, so it turns out there was a meteor crater site there, and they were advertising for it. They're like, "Come see our meteor crater. It's the world's best preserved, or the largest best preserved like meteor crater site in the U.S. or something like that." So we went, and it was like a museum and stuff, but it was like really creepy because I'm just driving along, and I've been driving for like 12 hours, and then I get this shit. Like, oh Jesus.
I think that's how you get abducted by aliens. I think, like, if you really think about it, might be some weird alien, like, rendition of, like, Sweeney Todd. Like, everyone who goes into the Meteor Museum just gets turned into, like, Soylent Green. For the aliens or something.
Soylent Green. Oh, that's nice.
But that might be fake news.
Alright, so I'm back. Sorry, I just had to run and grab a beer, because tonight's gonna need one of those.
Because Reza isn't here.
Because Reza isn't here and we're all sad.
You guys are stuck with me. I understand. I mean, it's okay. My parents, I think you guys would get along with my parents really well. You share a lot of the same sentiment.
Oh my god, man.
Except for instead of Reza, it's his brother. It's like, oh, Eric's brother isn't here. We got Eric instead. From what I've heard, your brother's a pretty swag guy, yeah?
So that's where it went.
Right, Eric? Yeah, I mean, every time I talk to Eric, though, he's like, my brother's like a cooler version of me.
Yeah, basically. I mean, like, yeah, so...
I didn't think it was possible to be cooler than Eric, though.
It's really hard, but he manages to pull it off. You know,
Okay.
I don't quite understand it.
So before we go into the podcast, I think it'd be important to say like, who the fuck is this guy, Eric? So you want to tell us a little about yourself, like what you're doing in school? I don't know, something about esports, something. Yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah. Okay. So my name's Eric, and I grew up in a small town called Lynchburg, Virginia, and the place is almost as bad as the name suggests as Lynchburg. It's right in the Bible Belt, conservative Bible Belt, and that's it's not for me. And it's been an interesting experience growing up. But anyway, I wanted to go north for school, and I didn't go that far north, but I went north enough to Hopkins, and I've been studying math and CS, and been doing some stuff like that. That's been cool. That's where I know Austin from, and I met him through the esports club there. We've been playing League of Legends a lot, and after we've been through several chemotherapy treatments together as a result of the game. We seem to get along, so we've been hanging out. That's pretty much it. I'm basically, other than playing games and being really fucking good all the time, obviously, I'm pretty laid back, pretty chill.
The guy's name was Swag5 Life when I met him in League of Legends.
You're
so
kidding.
if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
And then freaking name is Swag5 Life.
Well, okay, so the story is like my friend in high school also played the game. So we were playing way back at the end of season 1. And he started playing the game, and he started with the name Swag4Life. And then I changed my name to Swag5 Life because we were like best friends, and we were like, oh, look at us, we're so cool. We're going to get to like fucking like, I don't know, what was it, like 1900 ELO was like the cool spot, at least for what we thought was cool. So yeah, that was where that came from. But yeah.
If you can't see me right now, I'm shaking my head. Like
I'm pretty much as cool as I was then.
You mean your SMH / ASMI?
Do I sound like I'm fucking laughing? I'm not. Jesus Christ, Austin.
I'm sorry.
There's this look of slight disappointment in my face.
Listen.
My face currently has the facial expression, the neutral expression.
So I honestly, I've gotten used to that expression, and I just don't know what anything else is. So it's pretty normal. So.
Yeah, I learned that from my parents.
I got that so many times from so many time from women. That's when I realized I was probably gay. The general look of displeasure.
Probably because you weren't eating them.
You just gotta keep going with it. I mean, you know.
Don't claim you don't like country. What the fuck? Eating pussy, cake, and ass. Oh yes.
Oh, is this like the redneck combo? This is pretty good.
Damn.
Anyways.
So I got to come up with the question of the week. I didn't do that this week. So let me think of one real quick. Let's ask. I don't want to do anything League of Legends related because fuck that game. Like,
nah. I think we've all moved past that. You know,
we've all done.
We've gone through withdrawal, and we'll be fine.
All right. If you could only play one game for the rest of your life,
shit.
Right?
I have a lot of trouble sticking to one game. Like I always play so many at the same time.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
I don't know.
And it has to be the same game, but the game is constantly in development and always changing. So like it wouldn't get stale. It's just it's like stick to a universe basically.
So like would boys be a thing? Like cuz they always been playing me.
Wow.
Nah, we typically move past easy mode after the first couple tries. But I'd have to say for me, I'd actually play Dark Souls 1. That would be my would play forever game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, I don't know. I think any MMORPG is fine. Like, I mean, like, I was gonna say Maple Story, but like, I actually hate that game.
Oh my god! How?
I know.
So I never understood that. Like, I never understood how people got so into Maple Story like until recently.
It's a mixture of nostalgia, sunk cost, and addiction.
Yeah, okay.
When I was 7, I used to run around naked as a girl character and say that everyone stole my shit or someone hacked me, give me free stuff.
Things that you are a horrible person.
Listen, Amber, I got more than you probably will ever make in your entire life in that game.
Damn, that's pretty
Speaking of things I'll make more in my entire life in that game, I'm gonna tell a random story that I cannot believe someone actually did at the club. So I went clubbing with my friends like 2 years ago, And there was this one like dude with glasses and a fedora with horrible fashion sense that started grinding up on my really really cute redheaded girlfriend, like
Ooh,
female
redheads.
friend, not like.
Wait, hold up. Hold
Wait,
up.
I already told you guys this story. You guys know.
No, I gotta find the picture to.
Redheads though.
No. Anyways, we're not exposing anyone right now. Just leave it anonymous for now.
I actually don't remember this story, so it's gonna be pretty anonymous.
How could you forget? I mean, the key words. Anyway.
Hot redhead, yes. Anyways, you just like, and like we were like close enough that we were like my other best friend and I were close enough that we were able to eavesdrop, but at the same time we were just kind of just like, okay, what are they saying? And then the guy just like grinds on my friend, and then he goes like, he's just like wiggling his like twinkish little body, and then just went like, I like anime. I watch anime. Do you like anime? Like, this is in like a fucking nightclub. Like a fucking nightclub full of young professionals and like.
Was the
girls,
redhead Asian? Because that's hilarious.
No,
if so, okay.
No.
Just say, pick the one like Asian girl and go to them. Hey, I like anime. You like anime?
Like, legitimately, I was just like, me and my other best friend was just like, oh my god, did he just use that as a freaking pickup line at a nightclub? Thank God, like, back then, my friend was actually kind of a bit of a nerd. So she was just like, yeah, I watch anime. And the guy was just like, really? And it just started, like, going harder. You can see his, like, little shitty butt, like, just a wiggle with more intensity. And then...
little shitty butt.
I'm crotch mode.
Little shitty butt. Oh my god, that's the best phrase I've heard in a while.
And then just went like, oh yeah? Well, have you watched, like, Death Note? And it was like, yeah, I watched Death Note. It's really good. I really like L. And I was like, oh my god. And then they're just like, can I have your number? And then that's when, like, my best friend and I were just like, okay, we're done here. And we just dragged her away. She was just like, he was kind of cute, but kind of really, really creepy. And I was just like, he was not cute, girl. He was just creepy. It's like, number one, you don't ever use anime as a pickup line in a nightclub.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
You don't do that.
I mean, it worked.
You saved that shit for the third date.
It almost worked for him.
No, it didn't. No, if you didn't hear, he had a shitty Twinkie ass or whatever it was.
He had a fedora.
Oh,
do I need to repeat that?
I have a story. So
sure.
Well, so today at work was awful. Like, it was super bad. So we had one of our pharmacists like called out at work, and so we had a replacement pharmacist. And she was really bad and like really slow and didn't do anything. It's like what I was looking at her half the time. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're literally doing nothing." And so we got a delivery today, and she looks up from her phone to the delivery. Is anyone gonna do that? And I'm just like, "Bitch, you what? Like, what the fuck?" She's like on her phone doing nothing. Everyone's mad because every prescription is late. It's just like, fucking KYS.
God,
it's not as funny as your story, but like, you can understand my mental state now. I'm just like, and then and she checked in her entire 6 hours at the pharmacy. She checked 150 prescriptions, and when our actual pharmacist came in for the night shift, she checked 198 in 27 minutes.
Oh my god.
So that's an actual pharmacist for you. Like, what the? I was just so blown away at how bad you can be at your job. Like, it just goes to show you, no matter how much schooling you have, you can still be a fuck up. Like,
oh yeah. I mean, like, people who just suck. I mean, it's sort of inherent. Like, you can't get rid of it. You could suppress it, but you know. Oh man.
Yeah. There's some people who just suck.
Jesus.
Just
you could be like, I have a Harvard degree in sociology, and still be a fucking like retard on the streets.
Oh
like,
yeah.
But probably not in the sheets, though.
I mean,
I don't know. Harvard boys versus like people that have been in the hood, you know.
No.
I don't know. Have you ever watched like Suits or TV or anything? If you know anything about Harvard boys, I mean, they are always actor level attractive. So,
Somehow.
I mean,
Okay, actually, like Harvard, like if you look at the Harvard population, a lot of people are actually really good looking.
I disagree. I just went to Harvard, and like 90% of them are like prepubescent, like full of fuckboys. It's gross.
mm.
I mean, some people are into that.
No, but like they're not good looking though. Like you could be a prepubescent fuckboy and at least be good looking.
I don't know.
No.
This is riding the line of questionable. This is just the line, you know.
Hey, so let's talk about some fake news, shall we?
No.
Gonna play a little game.
Alright, Joker.
Where I want to play a game. That's not Joker. That's soft.
What the fuck was that?
It's a name. It's a game. There's a game
So,
of the name. It's the name of the game. Amber.
Basically,
'cause-
I have this site where it's actual news stories, but they sound like Onion stories.
Oh no.
And then I have pulled over in another tab the Onion, and I'm gonna go through and ask you whether you think an article is from the Onion or from an actual news source.
Oh, sure. Alright.
It's gonna be pretty entertaining. Alright, here's the. Okay, let me find a good one. Alright, ready?
Yes.
Hit me.
Please don't hit me. My dad already does that enough.
Alright, you need to chill.
Tell my dad to chill.
Oh my God.
Alright. Most millennials can't do a single nice thing for someone else. Is that the Onion? Or an actual news source? Bonus points if you can tell me the news source, but you probably won't be able to.
That sounds like a BuzzFeed article. Almost.
That actually does sound like an Onion article.
Alright, so one Onion, one not Onion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, 1 point for Eric. It is not the Onion.
Correct.
And it's not BuzzFeed. It's actually published on Bloomberg.com.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's okay. Wow.
Depressing as hell.
Yep. So
I think some old people are salty. I think that's what it is.
So let's start a running tally. Every time you get a point, you have to put a Brightwing Silly in the chat so we can keep you.
Oh no.
So why don't you go ahead and type your BW Silly, Eric?
I go BW Pride then.
Okay, BW Pride.
Nah, I get BW silly. I'm
Okay.
cool.
Okay, Amber's will be BW Prides. Eric's will be BW Sillies. But you have to type them in Discord so I can keep tabs.
The only kind of country music I like to hear.
Wow.
Here, I got it. Okay, so one BW Silly for Eric.
So you laugh, but I'm surrounded by country music right now.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
slowly
no.
killing me. It's like
Both of you guys should just move to Canada.
My brother actually just got back from Canada. Actually,
How much poutine did he eat?
I don't know. This is about the depth of the story I was willing to get into because I have no follow up to it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready? Ready for
Okay,
another
next
one?
one.
100 brains go missing from university.
I think I've seen this article. So I'm gonna say it's real news.
Eric?
And
And then you guys can guess the news sources.
I get a point for her seeing it before because it's cheating.
Oh, she said she thinks she
Unintentional
saw.
cheating.
She said she thinks she saw.
Oh, okay. Fine. Let's go with Onion. I'm gonna say Onion article.
Alright, and where do you think it's from, Amber?
Published by the Onion.
I think it would be Damn, I don't know any American ones. You see, we only read Canadian news, so I'm just gonna go with the New York Times.
It is real news, and it's posted by The Guardian.
Oh.
Oh, wow, alright.
Like, legit, dude. 100 brains go missing from university. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Fucking zombies.
No, like, it makes you think, is it actual, like, brain? Or is it just, like, 100 students just went, like, oh, I failed a test, therefore there goes my brain?
I mean... no, that would be like so if it were students, it'd be like literally every other week where students would be like, oh my god, my brain's fried from this test. So
yeah, but this is fried brains. You can still have the brains, but you know, your brain just doesn't randomly go missing unless if you, like, I don't know, die.
Dude, tell that to JFK. I mean,
Ooh, spicy.
Mm.
Next.
Okay, next one. Scientists develop an extra sloppy peach.
That's definitely an Onion article.
sloppy peach, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Holy shit! All right, yeah, that's an onion.
Yeah, I just wanted to ease you into the onions. Pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Both of you get a point. Type your BW stories and BW prides in the chat.
You're typing in our own chat, my friend.
Yeah, I already typed one for you, Eric, but if you just want to type this one.
In the Quickcast streaming tab, not the general tab, which you were in.
Yeah, boy.
I do what I want. Except this time I will not do that.
I do what I want. What I want.
That's how you go to jail.
Said the rapist.
Oh my god.
All right.
No. We're staying far, far away from that topic.
Alright, Eric,
Okay.
type your fucking... Oh, wait, did it go yet? No. Eric, type your thing.
Didn't.
It won't show up.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, just do it for me.
Damn, did I not give you privilege? You should be able to, actually. Interesting. Alright. So, now that we eased you in... Let me just scroll through some shit and find a good one. Alright. What happens when you make a podcast about podcasts about a podcast?
That's definitely real news, and I'm gonna say it is Polygon.
Oh, wait. Wait, really? Real news? Okay. You know what? Fine, I'll say real news too, because
Okay.
I have already forgot the title.
What
because I was
happens
like,
if you make a
what the fuck?
podcast about a podcast about a podcast?
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah, sure,
it's
real
a
news.
podcast about podcasts about a podcast.
We'll go real news, or we'll go real news, and I would
Wait,
put
Eric.
this on...
Eric, I'm not gonna.
What?
It's not really a hint. It's not gonna help you. But Ember, you can take your guess back. But imagine a news site that would post that as real enlightening, like trying to be super pretentious. What would it be? What website would I be on?
Clickhole. Wait.
No, it's real. It's real news. You both get a point, but you both get another guess. What site do you think
Lord.
published this super pretentious piece of amazing work?
BuzzFeed.
No, you're wrong. Sorry, Eric. Your guess?
Independent?
No, this is National Public Radio. This
Wait,
is
oh
on
my God.
NPR.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck is NPR?
Dude,
Wait, I
NPR.
don't
Wait,
listen
you
to
don't know
NPR every
NPR?
day.
No, we don't have it. I'm fucking Canadian.
Dude, I love NPR, but they're super pretentious about everything they do. And
They're
you
like
know,
the...
pretension is okay to a point. And I just
Yeah, well, like, to be fair...
We're all
they
pretentious to a
almost
degree.
kinda
Well,
Like, I
that-
go to one of the most pretentious schools in the nation. Ugh.
I mean, to be fair though, NPR almost deserves it. Like they have some very nice, soothing voice. The quality is always like the audio quality is always super high. I don't know.
No, yeah.
I listen to them every day actually. Like I still do. But yeah, they can be a little snotty at times. But
A little
hey,
snotty.
it works for them. They make it work.
Yeah, I think so. All right, I gotta find.
I'm gonna turn the table on you guys for a bit. I'm gonna come up with some.
Oh
No, because you can't do that. Because then you're gonna see all the buzz. They're gonna see all the fucking
No,
onion articles.
this is only Canada's.
Okay. No, you can't. You can do it, but you can't go to the onion because then you'll see all the
I'm
recent
not.
onion
This
articles.
is okay.
Hey, it worked, but you just have to type BW silly, no underscore.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
But we already gave you your point. Oh my god.
No.
And now I'm deleting it because you don't get a point. We already have your.
Okay.
But I wanted another one.
Sister hits moose on the way to visit sister who hit moose.
Dude, that's
On the way to
100%.
visit sister who hit moose.
That's 100% real news, and it was published by the national paper, or whatever you guys have, the National A of Logging Association.
I actually don't think so. I think this is a local one. But yeah, it's actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's real news too.
Oh boy. Oh
All right,
my.
Eric, you got any local Virginia news?
Oh my God. Let's see what we could do.
It's gonna be like mom hits KKK member on the way from visiting KKK meeting.
Oh my God. It's not like that down here. But,
Okay, I'm just kidding. I tease.
Sometimes it can feel like it.
Guys, I got another one.
Okay.
Dead deer discovered at dead deer plant. Like DEERE plant. Like an abandoned.
Oh damn.
Dead deer discovered at dead deer plant.
That sounds like a teenage prank. I'm gonna go with real news.
Zombie deer confirmed.
What do you think, Eric?
I'm gonna say the Onion A.
1 point for Austin. And it's written by the Tribune.
Oh
Damn! Holy shit. Dude, Canadians get up to all sorts of no good. But at least they're sorry.
What the hell is this one?
Yeah.
Bacon fat clogs Bedford sewage pipes. Causes basement floods.
That sounds like American news.
This actually is very, very true. I think a lot of people were really pissed off at this.
I think it's an
Maple
international
syrup?
problem.
No, maple syrup worth up to 30 million stolen in Quebec.
Oh my God.
You mean Quebec?
Quebec.
You mean Quebec? As in Quebec, because Beck is the best artist, only music you should ever cue.
Okay.
Let
These
me
are
say.
like all real articles, so just take that in when I read this, okay?
Alright.
500,000 offered to catch Prince Edward's Island's potato tampering terrorizer.
Damn.
Police are looking for a guy who used a snow brush to rob convenience stores in Ontario.
I remember reading an article about is your like crow problem, and there's that crow that like attacks people. Canuck. Is that real life,
No.
Amber? Is that real life?
Yes, sometimes.
Oh my god. Crows are scary, dude. What the fuck?
Sorry, wrong number. Person looking for drug dealer calls Alberta Mounties instead.
Wow, how bad are you? Like, dude, that just sounds like a drug dealer's like fucking trolling him.
Oh
like,
my
gave him
God.
the Mounties numbers as a joke. That's
Oh my
funny.
god, that's hilarious. Saskatchewan RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, hear about underage party, offers to bring chips and salsa. They actually did bring chips and salsa.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The only honorable thing to do.
Honestly, like, you're welcome, fucking Canada, stealing my culture, fucking appropriation.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on.
Goat refused to leave Saskatchewan Tim Hortons, gets arrested by the RCMP.
What?
Double trouble. Nova Scotia man arrested after breaking into Tim Hortons making coffee.
Damn.
Teens charged for school bus joyride to Tim Hortons.
What?
Jacked a fucking school bus and then just drove to Tim Hortons.
Wow.
Why is that necessary?
Why is it not?
I don't understand, man. There's oh Lord.
I got one. Florida shopper videotaped putting chainsaw in pants. it's Florida. Anything could happen, so this could easily be real news.
Jesus.
A mayor of Mexican
Wait,
town
you didn't
married
guess.
crocodile. That is definitely real news.
It is actually real news, and I'll one-up you. Here's the video of him putting chainsaw in his pants.
Oh my god!
No.
I don't want to see that.
Oh.
Oh Lord! No!
He was trying to steal it. Like, and he just got.
begins. Oh no!
The guy's like, "Hey, you just put a chainsaw in your pants." Like, straight up. He's like, "You ain't fooling me."
Literally, like, if that chainsaw accidentally turns itself on, that's basically Darwinism.
I don't think. Yeah, that'd be
That
like
would be
Darwin
the most
Award.
magical product. Oh, for sure. Dude, if that chainsaw managed to turn itself on, it would deserve a Nobel Prize for being the most sentient chainsaw ever.
Well, it will be the most erotic chainsaw ever turned itself on.
Wow. Fair enough, yeah.
Oh my god. Wait. I just saw the best GIF. Okay. Sorry, next article?
Wait, okay, I have one. Here's a good one. Dolphin dies after being passed around for selfies. Sorry.
This is a real one. I think I wrote this.
It could be real, yeah. 100% could be real.
It is definitely real. It was like on the newspapers everywhere.
Oh, I thought it was The Onion. I just can't remember.
No, it's not. It was pretty sad, and it was a baby dolphin too.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Damn, sad.
Like, I think that there's no point in saying which one wrote it, because I think every major one reported it on it.
Probably. It's a very trigger-worthy topic. I mean,
It's really annoying. It's like, literally, y'all just fucking, like, leave them alone. Like, let them do their thing. Like, what else?
yeah. Oh well.
You want dead dolphins? Because that's how you get dead dolphins.
Alright, I gotta find another one. Give me those good articles. Ooh, local. Alright, here we go. Xbox One owners can order pizza by yelling "Feed me" at TV.
That sounds like the best thing ever.
That's like
It's appropriate.
an article. I wouldn't say it's an onion article, but damn, like that. Actually, I think that's true. I think you can do that.
I'm gonna call Onion on this.
You're both wrong. It's a real article.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like you could definitely do it, but the title alone is so onion worthy.
Right? I had to look for
Yeah.
a really good like onion worthy title. Like there's a lot of them that seem ridiculous, but only some of them are like onion worthy ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, you did it. You baited me. You bamboozled me.
I done did it, fam. I done did it, fam.
Jesus
Yeah, you did.
Christ.
That was a good one. The top quality. These are all so funny.
That would be really hilarious if I could see what you were looking at.
Senator avoids getting hit by oncoming train during press conference on train safety.
Damn.
That sounds ridiculous enough to be real.
God damn.
And guess what? Okay, it's real. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that. But guess who reported on this story? It's something big, Eric. Just think of like it's not like really big. It's not like that big, but it's pretty big.
Sure.
It's like one step below New York Times.
The Huffington Post.
Close.
The Washington Post.
Yes, it is the Washington Post.
I just want to say I got that entirely by myself with no help whatsoever.
Right.
Now listen here, you little bitch.
And I deserve the full reward for thinking originally.
Right? Okay. Three BW sillies for Eric.
Okay.
You can type them in this time. I don't want to do it. Wait, what is this GIF you sent me?
Just watch it.
Wow. That guy is literally Jesus.
That guy's literally skateboard Jesus.
Damn. I'm watching it again. I have to. Oh my god, yes.
Oh, what a cool guy.
That hair flip is better than my hair flip because I don't have hair to flip anymore. Okay, I'm not like bald, but like my hair is fucking short as hell.
I just got my hair cut not too long ago, and it'd been like maybe 4 or 5 months, I think. Oh my god, it was bad. It was
Do you
thick.
have a crew cut?
No, but it's like it's cut to the length and the picture.
Is it like
But
super
it
long
used to be a
now?
lot longer.
Oh lord.
No, that's how it is now. I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I
It
thought
was longer
like
before that. Yeah.
Russian
Lord.
teacher.
No, that was confusing. Fair enough. Yeah.
Russian teacher kills friend in heated poetry versus prose argument.
Russian teacher kills friend. That's 100% true.
In heated
That's
poetry
like
versus
Russia.
prose argument.
Oh, right there. Like.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like think that's the onion. Like that's what Russians do, right?
yeah, that's what Russians do.
Yeah.
Fucking kill each other.
They're too.
What?
They're lit.
Amber
All
didn't
the
even
time.
like hear or
They're
say.
just lit.
I think it's definitely fake news.
What?
I don't know. I think it's fake news.
Oh, it's definitely real. Published by The Independent.
Why
Oh
are
my
you
God,
like
yeah.
this? Damn it.
Snapcat, a photo sharing app for cats, is fun, but probably not worth $3 billion.
That sounds.
No, that's an onion article right there.
That's an Onion article. I agree with that.
That is real news. Published on
You're
Bloomberg.com.
Dude, you and this real news can just go die. Like, holy shit.
Welcome to America, fam. Where real news and fake news not really all that different.
That is.
Holy moly.
God.
What's the truth, anyways?
The truth is out there.
BRB KYSing myself.
KYSing yourself.
Gee, this one's real news, but I just have to say it. GOP plan to appeal to millennials, make abortion funny.
Damn. Wow. Oh.
Oh.
What the shit!
Wait, how is this working, though?
That's gotta be a Fox News article right there.
Published by Salon, which doesn't really fit, but
That's fucking. That makes me want to like barf a little bit.
Alright, we'll do it quietly. Mmm.
Oh my god, this is very true. I guess I'm scared for my future.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's true though. All Asian women are super beautiful until they hit that age, and like,
I mean,
what happened?
not all Asian women, just some. Like, I'm not in that category.
Yeah.
I'm currently at that like age 120 phase.
Okay, I won't say they're all beautiful, but they always look really young up until they don't. You know what I mean? Like they just have like these genes where like they look really young, and then all of a sudden, like one day you wake up, it's like, what happened?
You just shrink like a prune.
Dang. That's gotta be rough. That's gotta be rough.
Yeah, I would assume so, but I still have like another 30 years, 40 years until
prime years. Yeah.
Yeah, but my prime years aren't nice to me, so like I'm not too hopeful. Okay, other articles. Okay, like let's talk about like what states and what countries have the weirdest sounding articles are actually true. Like apart from Canada, which is weird as like titles for headlines. Like I think Florida has some weird shit.
Well, actually, I found out why. So apparently, Florida has a law, and this is the reason why Florida news is so fucking crazy, that requires the police department to disclose all the details of a crime or any sort of like weird thing that happens. And other states don't have that. So like in other states you'll hear like, oh, there was a murder shot. In Florida, they just disclose all the details. So it's like it was a murder, 2 people shot while having sex on a it's like all the details. So you get like this weird picture. It happens everywhere, but like Florida specifically has that law that makes it very
That's really
open.
weird.
I think it's funny, and I honestly like it. Like, I think everywhere should have that law, because I want to hear all like the weird shit that happens around me.
I definitely do agree with that. Holy shit.
Oh my god. I think I would like want to know for like 30 seconds, and then I want to very quickly forget like that I ever saw that.
Yeah, like bath salts, man. Like literally ate a dude's face. Like
yeah. That's some scary shit, dude.
Ooh. Isn't there that GIF where like you're sawing like Florida away from America?
I wish.
With Bugs Bunny. It's like that, but like Canada's trying to saw us away from you guys.
I mean, like,
good.
Right. I mean, that's fair.
It's fair. It's very fair.
We'll be the Northest America. We don't need anything norther.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
alright.
Alright, so let's... What do you guys want to talk about? Anything interesting happened this week? Something on your minds?
Let's see. I mean, like, not really. Nothing that interesting ever really happens to me.
Having horrible fucking luck with dudes. I'm actually, like, tilted.
Oh, yeah? Why, what's, if you could, severely parafrase.
Probably shouldn't go into details.
Yeah, TLDR.
Extreme paraphrase.
Dude, I'm interested in does not seem to be as interested in me, and he's like, and I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll go, but it's kind of like, oh, like, yeah, so I'm kind of just like, okay.
It's one of those, okay, yeah.
It's just a lot of, okay, I guess, bye.
Yeah. No action being taken. Yeah.
Oh, I trolled your friends last night.
Oh my god, what happened?
Just in general, I like trolling them. I was like, and I like. Okay, so I like the game, Master X Master. I like the game, but I'm not like super into it. But last night I was like, oh guys, I'm so into this game, and I was like telling them all this shit.
Oh my god.
And guys, join my guild so I can get more points, and I can
Oh my god, that would have pissed him off so much.
Yeah, I know, it did. And then I played, and then after I left the chat, because I got bored, I literally got bored, I played one match before bed, and I got matched up with one of your friends.
Yeah, you got matched up with Kuro.
I don't even, is that his name, Kuro?
Yeah.
Like IRL?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's what my dad and mom says to me all the time, but you know, you don't see me crying about it.
Yeah, we do. We hear you crying about it.
Literally.
Oh.
Anyways,
I want to go watch Spider-Man.
I was actually going to do that tonight, and then instead I came here. Not like the...
Let's all just watch.
So not like this moment was I was going to go see Spider-Man, instead I came and did this stream. Like...
Wow.
Wow, okay.
That's a good way to do it.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I love you all, yep.
That's what they say before they steal all of your fucking organs. I think.
Yeah.
So what did we learn today? What did we learn about news?
They all sound freaking ridiculous.
Dude, there's some good ones.
It's never worth paying attention to the world, and to die in your own hole and never talk to anybody ever again.
It depends on what kind of hole.
Wait, Amber, I found one for you. Stylish but illegal monkey found roaming Toronto.
Isn't that the IKEA monkey?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wait,
the
what?
IKEA monkey.
The IKEA monkey.
Oh wow.
Okay, long story short, monkeys are considered exotic animals, and you're not really allowed to like have them as pets unless if you have like special privileges. So there was this guy who had a pet monkey, and he was like dressed up in like a fur suit, but then he took his eyes off him for a second, and then the monkey just walked into an IKEA.
Damn.
Yeah. So now you know. It's kind of weird, to be quite honest.
It's pretty cool. I mean, like, to have a monkey known as the IKEA monkey.
Known as the IKEA monkey, yep.
Damn. So I learned that news is too much bullshit.
You gotta you gotta do your research whenever you read something online.
Yeah.
Like, that's the very important thing you need to know. If you don't, like, you're
ironic how the internet was like initially made to like share data, and the shit that became of it. Like, we're just like, oh, look at all this global information we can share, and then, oh, look, we can fuck with that information.
Or like, literally, like, I want to know more about the world. Oh,
yeah.
Lady who's going to visit sister who was hit by a moose got hit by a moose, and it's just like, huh? Like, what the shit, Canada? Canada's weird. I don't. Is Canada even real? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know anymore.
Hey,
government will deny knowledge.
We should do. Hold on. I'm gonna find more articles. I just want to see what people think. Actually, I'm bored.
We should live stream a league game.
Live stream a league game? I'd rather kill myself.
I'd rather kill myself.
Like, next thing you'll know, you'll be seeing an article. Teen kills himself instead of playing League of Legends, and you'll be like, "Is that fake news or is that Austin?"
Why not both? Is fake news made by Austin?
Trigger warning: suicide. Because I gotta do that shit. It's America now.
Yep.
Ugh. So, games. I don't know. I haven't really been having fun playing. I literally look at League and I'm just like, wow, this game's not fun.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like that's the thing. You play the game for. I mean, at least for me, like I played the game for so freaking long, and like it's getting to the point where I can't like I would play it just because that's what I did. Like that's what I would do is I would play that game, not because it
Yeah.
was fun. It was just like that's just what you did, and
Like
damn,
a
I mean, like
chore.
I haven't. Yeah, it's a chore. Like, and I haven't really played it in the past couple weeks, and I mean, like I feel like a better person. Like it's like being sober almost is like the way I would describe it to some degree. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Amber. So
I don't know. It's
For-
just a
for-
different life.
for those of you that don't know, I was writing an article for Amber's website, and it's loosely based on a company that chose to invest certain ways in the esports field. And Amber and I looked at that and we're like, lol, like Uncharted 4 multiplayers in esport, lol, and we were like joking about it, like it's fucking garbage. And then I sat down and watched the Uncharted 4 tournament, and I was really impressed. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I sat down.
Yeah.
I sat down and
Their production value is very good because they are literally funneling a lot of money in it. But the
Yeah.
question is, like, if they funneled just as much money into another game that might be up and coming, like, it doesn't have to be League, it doesn't have to be Overwatch, but it could literally, like, I'm just gonna open my Steam library, like, even like an indie game or something, like,
It wouldn't be indie anymore then, right?
well, no, indie is just independent. Doesn't mean that it has to be a popular game or can't be a popular game. Like The Binding of Isaac is so popular and it's still an indie game.
Okay.
well,
Yeah,
here's my
fair.
thing.
That's fair.
Here's my thing. I analyzed it and I actually wrote a different paper, Amber. Not aside from the one I already wrote for you, but that I started writing. I finished it. But I wrote another paper on the watchability of esports, and I discussed a lot of like the issues we've already discussed on this show, being like the two things that are most important when you're considering a game as an esport is burden of knowledge of like an average viewer. When they come into it, they have to be able to like how quickly they can learn things, and like that'll affect how enjoyable the experience is for them, and watchability, and that's just from like a purely spectator point of view. Like, are there like camera angles easily captured?
Right.
Is it like switching appropriately? And so the thing is, like MOBAs have are very very top notch quality in terms of spectatorship. Like they're very easy to like catch all the action in. But
because everyone sees the same point of view.
Yeah.
I mean,
but their burden of knowledge is fucking insane. Like, think about watching a League game and not knowing anything about League. Or think about watching a Dota 2 game and not knowing anything about Dota 2, which is literally me every time I watch a Dota 2 game. Like, I don't know shit about that game.
God, yeah.
And I've watched the International, like, several years. Like, I watch it every time it comes on, and I still don't know what the fuck's going on, like, in that game.
Yeah.
And so, that's the thing. Shooters are the opposite. They're really bad at spectatorship because it's hard to get all the camera angles and make it interesting and capture all of the action. Because like someone throws a grenade and it's like a clutch grenade. Oh, you could say, oh, what a clutch grenade, but where did it come from? Who threw it? Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to go back and capture that stuff. But it's very very good in terms of the burden of knowledge. Like it's very easy to get into a shooter, and that's why I think Counter-Strike is like one of the top growing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so
Yeah,
easy.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do
spectator-wise.
agree with that.
It's like,
It's just-
terrorists plant bombs, and then they try to stop them? It's like stuff you should already know about real life, like, just by being a person.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I definitely do agree with that. And like, when you're trying to develop a new esport or something like that, you need to take that in mind too. Like for example, what the firm is doing, like, I guess they're going in the right way. They're trying to be like, okay, we're trying to find games that are easy to pick up and have a moderate amount of interest that people actually know. But like, the problem is the games that they chose might not, like, they're not the best choices, but it's possible that they have a partnership with, like another firm to like you know promote those games.
Like we already know they partnered with PS4, so the games are gonna have to be on PS4.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of games on the PS4. Like for example, if they do a speed run of Dark Souls, like that would be like a lot of fun, and like have someone like have a professional or something like that. Like
yeah, I can see that happening in the future. But what I like I sat down and I watched the entire tournament for Uncharted 4, and I was actually very impressed because I, as someone who knew nothing about the game, I actually own it, and I haven't like played the multiplayer at all. I've only played the single player, and someone who knows like, I was thinking about it, someone who knows like nothing about the multiplayer variant. It's super easy to understand. The combat was actually enjoyable to watch, and strategies they were using were very like easy to pick up on, and you could tell when someone like made a play on someone else. Like, without having to, like, see, like, oh, I'm looking at their items, and they bought an Infinity Edge, so they crit, like, no, like, it was super easy to tell, like, when someone made a play, and another person got fucked, like, it was very easy to see that, and I liked that, and like, what I enjoyed about it the most is the casters. The casters were very good about, there's a few things that don't really make sense if you're just watching it, like, there's these things called mystics that you can buy as equipments, and they're, like, powers that you can use, and they're very good about telling you like who bought a power and what it does. So like if you're just a spectator, you kind of like, it's easy to pick up on. I don't know, I think they did a really good job, and I kind of agree with their choice of using that as a game. Some of the other ones are a little sketchy, but I think they're just doing those for fun, like Lego whatever. I think that's just like a fun thing.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing like a Lego Lego Dimensions tournament, which is like I can see being really fun to watch, but it's not like gonna draw in the biggest crowd.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that yes, it's a very good idea what they're trying to do in that sense, but at the same time, there's a lot of untapped potential. Like they literally have the biggest corporation for they basically monopolized the Canadian theater, scene in Canada. Literally, there's like hundreds to thousands of people who would love to see like World's Finals on like a television, like on a like movie screen, and it's just like, oh, sorry, like you don't do that. And it's just like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't venture out to these new esports. I'm saying that you can't just do new ventures while you have untapped potential with old ventures right there, right? You need to be able to invest in your new ventures while having a sustainable income from your old ventures.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. Do you think that kind of makes sense? Like,
yeah, I can see that from that perspective, but
because
at the same time, we don't really know how much they made partnership with like PlayStation and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say like numbers wise what makes sense.
Yeah. So like, because like I don't know, like if they don't do it, then other places who have the opportunity, who have the access to these things, like a large screen or like things like that, are gonna take advantage.
Yeah, actually, there was they did that in the U.S. They showed like Worlds on like a movie theater.
Yeah, I know. They partnered with Coca-Cola and League too, so like it was super dope. So I'm just surprised that Canada isn't doing that. I would think that they have considered it. It's just maybe something was blocking their way. I don't know.
I also feel like they're being very conservative, like what they're. They just are like dipping their pinky toe in.
Yeah, but the production value of those are so high. Like your esports.
The thing is, like they could have chosen other. Like let's just use Overwatch as an example. Like they could have just jumped into that because that's what a lot of people did was when Overwatch came out, they jumped right on that. But they didn't, and the reason, and I think it's kind of good that they didn't because Overwatch would have cost. I imagine like at least double or triple the amount they spent on that like Uncharted tournament, and they have the same like entertainment. I feel like Overwatch requires like at least 6 people that are just in charge of like getting different camera angles, so that they have all of the different like it's very hard to spectate game. You need to hire a lot more people to like work on that game. That whereas in Uncharted 4, I'm pretty sure they just had 2 people, like one people examining the different camera angles from each team. So like one person is responsible for the blue team, one person is responsible for the red team, and that's it. They don't have to hire any extra like people and stuff. And I thought it really worked for them. I just think they didn't need to spend as much.
How's like the game speed like in comparison to like Overwatch? Because I actually haven't even seen Uncharted 4 multiplayer, but like how is it like? What's like the pacing?
The pacing's actually
Overwatch?
very similar to like CS:GO. It's a lot of like wait. It's a lot of like wait and see. It's very tactical with how they play it. Like it all the action, like literally, if you want to just watch a game, you can literally skip to like the last minute and just watch everyone go fucking wild because they're all trying to get the last minute points in. Yeah. But game speed, it's like it's fair, but there's a lot of room. There's a lot of downtime that creates interesting moments for commentary. And that's what I liked about it. I thought the casters were like pretty decent at like filling the holes with like relevant information, so you kind of get a bigger picture of the game. And I honestly went into this watching, like I wanted to watch it for research because I was going to write about it. And I went into it watching like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy this. It's going to be such bullshit. Like this is going to be like the worst experience of my life. Like fucking Uncharted 4 multiplayer esport. What the fuck? And then I was like watching it and I was like, wait, Alan, come here. Look at this play. And he's like, what are you watching?
What are you watching?
And I'm like, dude, it's Uncharted 4.
Multiplayer!
And the thing I liked a lot is how the players moved around the map. Like, they have, like, a grappling hook and shit, so they can, like, swing across the map in different areas, and it's a lot of, like, rolling around and ducking behind cover and shit. And there are times when, like, a person's, like, hanging off of a cliff, and then there's, like, a little wall up above, and then, like, if he stands up, he'll be behind cover. Right. But, like, right behind that wall, there's another person. And and it's a lot of them, like, they both know that the other person's there, but no one wants to make the first move.
Peekaboo!
It's really funny.
Yeah.
And if you...
Sounds interesting.
And there's actually. Yeah, I know. I was actually impressed, and I'm not, like, easily impressed, and I don't think it's going to be, like, a great esport or anything, but I feel like in terms of, like, investment, I think they got what they need from it in terms of experience working in there. I think that's all they were trying to get.
That's fair.
However, I still disagree with their social media strategy. Fuck that. Like,
they have social media?
Hashtag Game On is the hashtag they use. It's like, okay. And then I looked up hashtag Game On, and it's all like shit that's not even relevant because everyone uses that fucking hashtag for like anything. Like, I looked up hashtag Game On. It's like a Kevin Hart like fucking.
Oh no!
It's like an ad for something.
No. Oh no!
I'm just like,
oh Lord! Woo! That's not fun.
But anyways, that's my little rant on Uncharted 4 multiplayer. I want to actually go play the game pretty soon. I just haven't had the time to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our friends worked on the game as a dev, I think.
Yeah, what's his name?
That's pretty cool.
Alex
Cheney.
Alex Cheney.
Shout out to you, my friend.
Yep.
If you're ever even listening, I mean.
Alex Cheney is like one of the coolest guys I ever. So when I went to the Riot Summit, Eric, this guy fucking sported a Teemo hat like at all times.
Oh yeah, he sported a Teemo hat during his graduation too.
This guy.
Damn.
Like, such commitment.
That's the word, yeah.
Committed. Kermit.
Based on the description alone, cool is not the first word that comes to mind.
So let's just wrap it up a little bit with not like this moments, because this is just supposed to be like a fun little episode. We're just chilling until Reza gets back. So let's start with Amber. What's your not like this moment this week?
Okay, so I've been doing acupuncture. My mom's been forcing me to do acupuncture, and I really, really don't like it because I don't like needles. So they're just like, my mom is just like, oh, you should lose weight. There's this needle that'll help you do that. And then I'm just like, excuse me, what? And then listen here. The doctor, the lady literally took like a 1/3-inch needle, stabbed it into my wrist, and then taped it up. And it's basically stuck there for the next 3 days, and I can barely move my wrist. It's just a soreness and sometimes like a stabby feeling in my like muscles around my wrists, and it just hurts like a fucking bitch. And I'm just like, what? I can't do this. Like, I can't type like this. Like, what the fuck?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Like, why?
So
I don't know why. Like, is it?
Apparently
It's supposed to
helps
be a
you
weight
lose
loss.
weight. Like, apparently
Yeah,
it
like,
lowers your
how does that work?
appetite or something.
And you want to puke? Oh my god.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
messed
kind of
up.
just like, yeah, so like tomorrow I'm just gonna be like, I can't fucking do this. Like, I need to work. Like, I have my startup to worry about. I have like my mom's work, and I have a lot of documents that I have to type. So like I can't lower my productivity in that way. So yeah,
Cool.
not like this. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it's just pain. Like, all I feel is pain and endless regret and
Crawling in my skin.
yeah, legit. Like, I am feeling like I like all that's in my head is Linkin Park and Green Day songs. Like,
Damn.
And My Chemical
alright.
Romance. I'm not okay.
Alright, you need to-
definitely not okay.
Yeah, that song was amazing. Fucking High School Dream.
I actually never
Wake
listened to
me
My
up,
Chemical
wake-
Romance.
How,
Okay.
dude? Okay, you've listened to all these like fucking janky ass bands, but you never listened to My Chemical Romance, like the one to rule them all. Like they're literally like the fucking.
Maybe he's vegan.
Ring.
Yeah, no, because I saw so it was heard about it, and I was like in like whenever they came out, I heard about them. Like, oh, that's probably like a girl band or something like that, like a love song band. And I don't know. That's just what my
Dude, that's what I thought about like for Bullet for My Valentine. Like that's what I thought.
Oh yeah.
Or like
What about like Black
Tokyo
Veil Brides?
I don't even know what that is.
Ew.
It's like a screamo song.
I was never into that. Like, I couldn't stand it. I still can't stand it.
Man, I don't know about you, man. I guess we'll just wrap it up.
Wait, Eric, what's
Oh,
your
wait.
not like this moment?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh.
about Eric.
My
Sorry.
not like this moment is when everyone keeps saying they forget about me. Yeah.
Oh, I'll never
Also-
forget about you.
A friend's dog. I'll be watching a friend's dog for this week, and it's like this little. It's called a Pika Pom. It's a Pekingese Pomeranian hybrid. So it's like super small and super fluffy. It's like super cute dog. But it, for whatever reason, at 2 a.m, it wakes up consistently and has to like, oh, you need to feed me now. And if you don't feed her, she'll keep making this weird snort sound, and it just gets louder and more annoying. And she like rubs her nose on the carpet, and there's like snot everywhere. It's disgusting.
Oh my god.
So I have to wake up at 2
gross.
a.m. every day to feed this freaking dog. But it's cute, so it gets away with it.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
god. What about you, Austin?
Okay, my not like this moment is so right now I'm driving without insurance.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call not related to this.
Please don't report me to the government when you work for them, Eric.
Damn.
Anyways, so
Actually, I mean, I'm going through security clearance right now. If they see this, I mean,
true.
Anyway.
Anyways, so to finish my story, I'm driving without insurance, and this cop starts following me, and he follows me like for like half a mile, and then pulls into my work parking lot and parks right next to me. I'm just like, I'm sitting there like, oh Lord, I gotta go to work. I can't deal with this right now.
Oh Lord.
And then I get out of my car, and he starts talking. He's like, hey, come here. And I'm just like,
Oh no.
I'm just like internally like I'm just like prepping my anus for like the
internal
explosion.
screaming.
Anyways, so I walk over to this guy, and he's like, your license plate says you're from Arizona, and I got really fucking nervous because like I also haven't registered my car in the state either. So
Oh no.
anyways, so he's like, your license plate says you're from Arizona. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
And he's like,
I'm out of here, bye, bitch.
and he's like, oh, cool. I actually just moved from Arizona too. And he's like,
You wanna be friends?
he's literally like my age too. He's not even that much older than me. He's like a new cop.
Aww.
So yeah, he just
Is
talked to
he
me about
gay?
Arizona. No,
Oh no.
he just talked to me about Arizona and stuff. And
You should have been like, I know, I'm from there. You
and
idiot.
his family is like lives like 2 blocks from where I live in Arizona.
Aw.
Like it's like he lives like right next to me, and not even like in the state, just like in the same city, like almost on the same street. It's fucking scary.
Oh my god. Maybe he knew who you were and just came out here to find you.
Dude,
It's
he-
so romantic.
Stalking me, dude.
No, he was
Scary.
he was trying to make sure that car got registered in the state. This is his warning shot. That was his warning shot right there.
Right? And then
A warning shot. Wiggles eyebrows.
oh god. Oh, did you see the picture I posted? It didn't show up well in Discord, but you should all take a look at that.
Oh Lord, what is this? Am I gonna be disappointed in you?
No, it's great.
Oh my god, yeah. It definitely is true. I don't like the page though. I want pasta now. You know what I want to try? Like Japanese omelet rice.
Oh wow.
And on that note, we're gonna end this episode of Quickcast. I want to get
That
off
was a
because
hero.
I want to play at least 30 minutes of MX10 before bed, and I want to go to bed early.
Okay, I'll join you.
So time to wrap it up. We'll see y'all next week. I don't think Reza will be back for next week, but the week after, if we get enough of your prayers, 1 comment equals 1 prayer.
I don't
if
think
if we get over 100 prayers, Reza will come back to us. So share.
If not-
share this to your friends. if not, we're gonna shoot him.
Wow.
Oh.
Dude, why would you do that?
You do that. I'm not
That's
doing
like-
that.
I'm kidding. We're good friends. Reza will be back. I think not next week, but the weekend after.
Yeah.
On his.
Road trips. Cute,
Wait,
cute.
instead of being prayers for him, would it be salahs? Which is
No,
the
No,
Islam
it's gonna be BW Sillies.
prayer.
Yeah, 1 like equals 1 BW
Yeah.
silly.
Good damn.
1 share equals 1 BW pride.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, thanks for tuning in. We'll join us next week in an episode that's designed by Amber,
Bye
since
now.
I
Yeah.
already designed this week's fake news.
Like-
So think of something fun, Amber, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.